The last thing you want on the day of closing is for something to pop up at the last minute. You don't want to call from escrow where they're saying, hey, title has an issue, a lien popped up, and now we're going to delay closing. So what I wanted to do on this video is quickly go over my 3 top tips that I think will help reduce the chances of this happening to you. So number 1, order your prelim ahead of time. Order the prelim when you secure the listing. Don't wait till you're in escrow to order the prelim. Order it up front. You can always, like my clients can order it from me, say, hey Rod, can you open a prelim on this? I just got the listing. And that way, once the prelim comes out, I or whoever you use for title can review it for you and identify any issues that could potentially delay closing even more. So what happens is you open this ahead of time and it gives us much more time to clear up any issues. So I always review all my prelims on my sales for all my clients on all my transactions. And if I see something like this, I'll let you know ahead of time. So just make sure that whoever's reviewing your prelim also knows what they're looking at. Make sure it's a title officer that's looking at your prelim, that they can see if there's any issues on there, and they will notify you and let you know ahead of time. Number 2, I know you've heard it many times, but the statement of information. Get that statement of information filled out, signed by your sellers as soon as possible, not at the end. Have them do this right away, because one thing to look at is, okay, you're gonna either get a prelim that's showing liens, right, against maybe names that are similar to your seller, or maybe it is your seller's names, or you might get a clean prelim with no liens. Either way, it doesn't 100% mean that there are or are not liens on this prelim or against this property or against these sellers, because we title are never 100% sure until we get the SI, the statement of information, and we can cross-examine their info against any possible liens that's against their names or similar names. So make sure you get the statement of information as soon as possible. And then number 3, and most of you don't take advantage of this, but you should, is ask for an updated prelim. Ask for an updated prelim about a week before closing. So if you know you're about to close in a week, reach out to escrow, reach out to title, and ask for an updated prelim. Because the way this works is title, as soon as we open the order at the very beginning, we're going to run the chain of title on the property. We're going to run the seller's names and look for any liens against them. But we do that up front, and then the next time we do it is when the property is going to close. So when escrow says, hey, I want to release this file for recording, we fund it, and then we're going to do what we call a date down. We're going to date it down one more time. We're going to rerun all that. So if no one's asked for an updated prelim in between, then there's a window to where additional liens could pop up. So one other thing to remember is on the prelim, look at the effective date, the plant date of that prelim. That date is the date that the records are up to date on. Any window between that date and the date of closing, there's always an opportunity that maybe your sellers didn't tell you, or maybe they didn't know, but a lien could pop up. And if we don't find that until the day of closing, then it creates an issue and closing gets delayed. So again, order that preliminary title report up front. Don't wait till you're in escrow. 2, get that statement of information submitted right away. And then 3, ask for an updated prelim about a week before closing. So that's it for me. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Talk to you soon.